Hey, Stevie G here from Soul Jams Records.
This is Young Phantom YP.
This is Trigger.
My name is Chris Perry.
And you're watching the LabTV.
Here with LabTV.
We're here with the LabTV.
And you're watching LabTV.
At Urban Jungle.
And Urban Jungle.
Featuring inside an urban jungle.
At Urban Jungle.
Shout out to all the boys in the north side in Cork City. Brep!
Yeah.
What's up, guys? My name is Fortune Subanda and you're watching the LabTV. Today we took a trip to BMG Sound to come and meet up with Bill and see what his business is all about and how it all started. What's up, Bill, man? How you doing?
Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming down, guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
So, BMG Sound, you're here in the studio. So basically, I operate a music studio, but it's more tailored to DJs and music producers. Basically, what I do is I offer a practice place for DJs to come and use equipment or get out of the house and kind of use the equipment that's here available. And also I have a music production studio that we're going to look at later on. I work from here myself as a full-time DJ and I suppose you could say an aspiring producer.
Okay.
So basically I wanted to kind of have a nice workspace for myself, but also that I could give and let other people use it as well to help further themselves in their careers.
So you started as a DJ?
Yeah, so basically
what inspired you to?
I've always liked music. I've always had a big interest in music from a young age, and it just progressed naturally like everyone. Started off collecting music, got a first set of decks, moved on to laptops, CDs and so on, and it was just always a hobby, but I never really kind of lost the bug to go for it. So basically I just kept going with it, and I've gone full-time into the industry now, which is quite cool.
All right. So when did the business mind come about?
So basically, I think it was 2011, I decided to kind of make a go of the business aspect of it. It had always been a part-time kind of side hobby, and I suppose I just saw a demand in the market here in Cork City for it, for high-end DJ equipment, and also the fact that there was no rehearsal spaces, which was an issue for me. Trying to DJ at home when you're house sharing and so on, just annoying the neighbours and things.
I know,
And it was always quite frustrating trying to get practice time and then access to the right equipment. So I suppose that kind of triggered in my mind, and as a DJ then I was kind of starting to explore into production as well.
All right. How old were you at the time?
I would have been, well, I'm 30 now, so I would have been probably about 25, 26 or so when I kind of started really getting the bug for it.
Your equipment seemed so expensive. I mean, how did you get the capital to start over?
So basically I've been working all my life. I work for everything I have, you know. It was always kind of something that was instilled in me growing up. So I would have worked, so all my money went into my equipment, you know, and as you said, it is high end and it's the best of what you get out there. You will, you know, it's unrivaled to any other nightclub in Ireland and in the world, you know, so it's the best of everything that you would expect to see. You know, all the professional DJs are using all this exact same equipment. So basically, it would have been through working myself and DJing and all that kind of stuff, and then obviously I would have talked to my bank for some other parts of it. But it's, you know, I said I'm a business, so it's easy to get these kind of things up and running, you know, and That sounds great. So, since you teach DJing as well, any students that are now doing something out there that came from your teaching? Yeah, that's one of the biggest things I find quite rewarding. Is I've had a lot of DJs come through here since I opened last year, and I get them coming back to me and ringing me, I need equipment, you know, or whatever, that I'm doing a gig, and it's always great to see that they're gone out there. Like I spoke to a guy there, he was in here with me during the summer for a week, and he's off out doing gigs now, and he's off his own back, and a lot of other guys I know, and even girls as well, actually, for that matter. There's a lot of girls coming through as well, which is quite cool to see.
That's good.
It's great when I see them getting their gigs and getting out there and doing their own thing. It's very rewarding, you know. It's one of the best parts of the studio.
If I've never touched the deck before and I came to get some lessons, how long does it take?
So basically the DJing courses, they kind of operate over 5 weeks, and the idea is to kind of keep it cost effective, you know, because I've researched a lot of other courses that are, you know, available in different parts of the country and the world. It's quite expensive. I've tried to strip it down and basically minimise the cost and also, you know, the time spent in here, because it's quite a commitment to have to come in and do something for quite a number of time, especially when you go do it at home yourself. So basically within the 5 weeks of being with me, you would have a pretty good understanding of how to actually use the equipment, because I coach you. It's like personal training effectively. I teach you and I kind of coach you how to do it. But again, like anything, after 5 weeks you need to practice. What I do is kind of show you how everything works, basics. How to do it, get you the basics, and then but it really is down to yourself to go out and actually perfect it and practice it yourself.
As a DJ, what music do you focus on? What music?
That's kind of a tricky question. Personally, I'm into house and techno. I like a lot of it, but unfortunately with the scene being so small in Cork, I've had to go back in and do a lot of kind of mainstream open format types of gigs, because that's the only work that's out there if you want to make money at it. So I play everything, but if I'm left to my own devices, I will do a lot of house. It's kind of what I'm into. But then again, I like hip hop and R&B, you know. And I like playing a lot of disco actually lately, and a lot of that kind of stuff in the gigs that I'm doing currently. So that's quite cool. But I suppose when I do start writing my own music and producing, I will be focusing on the house aspect under my own name, and then set up a separate alias. A different name for kind of doing more kind of darker techno kind of stuff as well. But yeah, definitely house and techno.
That's good. As a DJ, who are your top 5 DJs in Cork City?
In Cork City, to say top 5 would be, I could get in trouble for this, but there are a lot of good DJs in Cork, I will say that. That was always one thing that drew me, because I'm not from Cork originally. I moved to Cork,
Oh, really?
And one thing I always noticed was that there was a good heritage of DJing, and there was always a good buzz. Obviously you've got the likes of Fish Go Deep, Stevie G, you know, I could name a load of other guys I would have a lot of respect for. I don't want to go on just naming just 5 because I could
you might forget someone. And
exactly. But like there's the beauty about the DJ scene in Cork is that there's loads of different guys doing different things. Like you've got great wedding DJs, you've got great party DJs, you've got great DJs who are good on the mic. It's a very diverse kind of DJ community, which is pretty cool. And that's one thing that's always been kind of drew me into it. And you've got your club DJs, you've got scratch DJs, you know. I think it's very good. One thing I do think that's lacking in the Cork scene, which goes hand in hand with DJing these days for a lot of people, is the production side of it. And that was one of my main reasons for wanting to do the studio. To start teaching people that are out there trying to do it, or else the next generation coming through, to get them into music production and have them kind of get further in their career. I really do think if you want to make it bigger and better, you gotta get your hand into production.
All right. Yeah. So now we'll have to move to production then.
Perfect.
And see.